Today on this channel, you are going to find that we are going to organize and clean this hot mess. We have a lot of stuff in these cabinets. We're going to go through it, see what we can donate. We're going to check and see about some expiration dates and organize this. See what you guys can think how the outcome is going to be. Alright, we're going to pull out all this stuff and go through it. And we're going to have a donate pile. And we're going to check expiration dates on everything. And we're going to make it a bit more presentable and organize it. Because this has become a hot mess. Always remember when you're taking out everything to check the expiration dates. It's important. And then we're going to wipe down all the shelves and get them clean. Sometimes you don't realize all of what you've got until you pull it out. I don't have a dedicated pantry, so all of my stuff is basically in 6 cabinets. Watch out. One day, it will be nice to have a huge pantry. You can store and have it more organized. But until then, you make do with what you got. You guys have to let me know in the comments down below what type of organization you guys do. Sometimes, I know I am guilty of this, going to the store and thinking that I need SpaghettiOs when you get home and you already have 4 cans. And I think that's where some of this comes from. But it's okay. We're going to go through it all and donate some of this stuff to some other people that maybe can use it, since our family is not going through it. Okay, we have everything pulled out. We have a lot of variety in things that we have in here. Again, we are going to go through this and donate what is not necessary and what our family does not use. But it's always a good idea to get inventory of what you got. And then look at the dirtiness in these cabinets. Sometimes you just push this aside because you don't notice it, but it's actually there. So we're going to get all this yuckiness gone, and then we're going to start loading it back up. And to clean the cabinets out, I'm just going to use regular vinegar and water. You can put a little essential oil in there if you like the smell good effect, but it is not necessary. I like to use my reusable Grove glass containers. Okay, now after we've got the cabinet all wiped down and clean, let it dry for a minute, and then we're going to start organizing. You can start from top to bottom or bottom to top. There's not really any set way to do it. I did buy some storage containers. They were like, I think 2 for $5 at Walmart the other day. Thought they were cute, and they'll help store some of the smaller items like packets of oatmeal, your K-cups for your Keurig. I got 2 different colors, match my kitchen. and as soon as we get some of this organized in there, I'll get right back to you. If there's some stuff you think that you're not going to use, maybe consider donating them to another family, one of your friends that maybe would have more use for, in this example, a cookie cutter machine. I like the original little old time ones. I prefer them better than the machine. So I'm going to try to donate this to somebody else that maybe could get a better benefit from it than what I have. Alright, so you will be surprised when you do this and organize your cabinets at how much stuff you truly need to donate, your family does not use. This is all donate. We do not go through this. It's just things we don't use and other people could probably benefit from it. So we're going to be donating these. We are going to be donating this cookie cutter set. Found some Easter decorations and cookie decorating kits and whatnot, egg dyeing kits from last year that we're going to use up this year. And most people don't think that's a few things that we're going to do in this cabinet next. And then here is our pile of actually expired items. So you wouldn't believe it and you just assume it's in and out, but not necessarily. There's some things that just keeps getting pushed to the back or overlooked. But this is all expired. So this obviously will be going in the garbage. And then here is our end result of our fully organized, clean shelf. I have 5 kids ranging in the age of youngest of 5 and the oldest about to be 15. So sometimes labels help. I have a few things in mine labeled just so they can distinguish between them, because for children, flour and sugar would look the same. Up there's our cookie cutters and one of our bins we used, and then there's a snack bin. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to our next cabinet. This one, quite a mess. So these things I did not put away because they actually go in this cabinet. But let's go ahead and pull all that out and wipe it down real good. Again, I'm just going to use vinegar and water with a little bit of essential oil if you prefer. And then let's see what we get from this one. Alright, so here's the box cabinet completely emptied. And we're going to do the exact same thing and wipe it all out. And again, I am just using vinegar and water and a little essential oil if you feel inclined to have a little extra scent to your cleaning materials. Alright, let's get this cleaned out and we'll start refilling it. Alright, so we have it all pulled out. I wiped it out real good, like I said. Again, let it dry a little bit before you put stuff back in there, especially boxes, because sometimes the bottom of your boxes will get moist. You don't want that, especially for your food that you're going to ingest and all that good stuff. It's always so funny when you clean out your cabinets. Keep in mind, you will have kids. I have lots of them. And you will find the occasional box where it's half empty, or even if you're lucky, a fully empty box has been in your cabinet. And you've been wondering why you have no space to put anything because you're full of empty boxes. I do like to have a couple bins in here. Like I said, these are just non-perishable, on-the-go drinks for my kids. We do have snack bins like we had in the other cabinet here for just quick little snacky things that they're going to want. Again, you don't need these big boxes full of what looks like 3 packets of crackers there. We're going to get those out, put them in some bins like that. I have one more here. I'm probably going to go back to the store and get 4 more here at some point. Then that way you can actually see what you have in your cabinet. Keep better inventory that way. Get rid of the unnecessary boxes. Alright, so we're going to do the exact same thing with this cabinet we did with the other one. We're going to go through everything and see if there's anything we need to donate or that is expired. And we're going to donate those to the local pantry. And we're going to put it back in there. And I'll let y'all know what that looks like. Alright, so now we have this cabinet all clean and organized. I do like to keep my baking stuff up here all together. And then we have, you know, the extra little odds and ends like chocolate chips and rice packets and half empty packs of crackers in here. That way they're all contained, but you know, you get little scraps here and there, but you don't want to throw them out. I do like to keep my pasta back there all together. Down here is good, quick meals like scalloped potatoes and that sort of thing. It looks much better. We do have a few things that did not go back in there just because we're going to work on this next cabinet here. And again, there'll be a few things that, like these items here, are going to go in here. And then there may even be a few things that are in here but should be over here or in this one. You know, sometimes things just get slammed in places for convenience, but then you need to go back and put them where you actually want them. So, in just this cabinet, this 3 little section here, we got all of those empty boxes. Those were taking up your precious space for the stuff that you do need and want in there. We don't have any donate things out of that yet. We do have a pack of expired croutons that were in this cabinet. So those are going to go in the trash. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next cabinet. This one does look quite messy. And I'm going to pull everything out again and we're going to wipe it all down and then we'll go from there. Alright, we have our final cabinet completely emptied. Here's all the contents from that. And now we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to wipe it out with just a little water and vinegar. And again, I know I keep saying this, but some people do it. I do it. Some people don't. Add a little essential oil to your water. Vinegar cleans amazing. It's pretty much natural. It's a good cleaner. It's cheap. Takes a little bit of vinegar, go a long way. And it really works. So, like I said, we got that empty. Here's all the stuff we got out of it. Again, like we've done with the other 2 cabinets, we're going to go through it all. We're going to pull out any expired items and give those to the trash. And then anything that we just haven't been using, it's just not for us, it keeps getting shoved to the back, we are going to donate those. And we're going to add those to our donate bag. And then I will show you what it looks like after we get it all put back in. Alright, so I've got this cabinet all done. Organized. I do like to keep my pastas up there, dry pastas all together, that way I can keep inventory. We do go through a lot of pasta and different varieties, so I like to keep it up there, way I know what I have. We have, you know, lasagna and linguine, and spaghetti, and then here's our penne and rigate, and here's our macaroni elbow noodles. I do try to keep it all organized. We have some shelf-stable almond milk, just some backup. Some extras. Here is the stuff that we are not putting back in the cabinet. So some of this is going to go in the garbage because it is expired. And then some of this we will donate. For example, this we're going to donate. And this we're going to donate. Everything else is expired. So you will be surprised when you go through your cabinets. We also had an empty box here. This is some dried out, almost empty box of elbow noodles. Some pasta shells here, or taco shells here that we had. With kids, you'll know every now and then you'll get a bag got left open, so we have dried out granola. That's no good. So we'll throw that away. And we have our last cabinet, clean and organized. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, comment down below and let me know if there's something you'd be interested in seeing. I would love to do that for you. I hope you guys all have a good night, and I will see you on our next video.